Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Monday the 24th of April and I'm Nigel Croft. In this short video we'll be looking at the charts of the silver price, which has now fallen for 6 straight days. We'll be looking at the support levels and determining whether we're going to get a short-term bounce. Thank you. On the daily, you can see that we've had this 6-day period of losses, and it's brought us back down just below the 50-day moving average, which is this blue line. That, even though we're below it, will still be giving support as it's tracking upwards. However, just above it, you can see that the red line, which is the 200-day, is now rolled downwards. So that will be a negative resistance factor at the 006 level. The RSI, because we've been falling for 6 days, it has plummeted and has gone back below the 50. The support that we had from the 10th of April, where we had the bounce from, didn't give any support, although we are back above the low levels as I speak. But we've had a lower low today than the 10th of April, so that's a negative factor as well. And the MACD just starting to roll down, shouting a sell signal. But let's look at the shorter term. This is the 4-hour, and you can see that the last 6 days has been terrible. We're back at the 200 4-hour moving average. That is moving upwards, could give support. Also, if you look at the RSI, it's oversold, presently 26.29. It does seem to be indicating a bottoming picture. And if actually you look back over the last 14 ticks, the 14 bars, you'll see that we had this big bar, this big down bar on the 20th of April. That will drop out of the RSI calculations over the next 8 hours, over the next two bars. That will mean that this will bounce back up, which could be the signs of a bottoming. The MACD also very narrow in picture between the short and the longer term, but not as conclusive as the RSI. So the short term just pointing towards the fact that we may be about to see a short term bounce. On the longer term, here looking at the weekly chart, you can see that the dominant factor has been the 200 week moving average, which we went up to in July last year, and then it found resistance and came off. That's still moving downwards. We did go above it, we're back below it, and that's the dominant force. So and the 50-day also is virtually at the identical levels. That's rolling over. There is support from the 20 week moving average, 1739.43. That would give support on any further downside. Looking at the support resistance levels, we've got, as I said, that 200-day is a significant resistance factor, 18006. 20-day is starting to roll over. That's at 18204. And then the support's at 17641, and the second support at 17599. So that's been a quick video on the silver price, perhaps indicative of maybe a short-term bounce, but the overall picture looking at the daily and the weekly is to the negative. I hope you found this video of interest. If you have and you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Tell all your friends about the technical analysis that's on TA for Traders. There'll be more videos coming. Please remember, these are my opinions only and are for educational purposes. In no way are they meant as an investment recommendation. Please do read the disclaimer. Thank you.